A minute ago, I was talking about I mentioned it yesterday, too. We have a relationship expert who has gone on and talking about how to date during this more expensive time. You know, the inflation is way up, so gas prices, food prices, of course, are higher than they've been in a long time. Yeah. And what we were talking about trying to date yesterday on a budget. You're in the dating world, BB Shea.
Sure.
That sounds like, what's that tone? For the sake of argument.
Yeah. I mean, look, I'm open to it. I'm willing to hear what you got to say.
I mean, theoretically,
you're in the pool.
Theoretically, yeah.
You're in the pool.
I'm available.
You are.
Yeah.
You're out. When I used to date long ago, first
far
away place. First date every time, dinner and a movie.
Yeah.
Solid dinner, movie.
If she passed the test and you stayed awake, date number 2 was always
mini golf. Putt. Dinner and putt.
Yeah, it's backwards, but okay.
You think putt should have been first?
Well, you can't talk in a movie.
That's what I wanted.
Exactly.
That's what I wanted. I didn't want to talk. I wanted to chat.
They do.
He's watching the Pelican Brief, Dave.
That's right. I wanted to. We had chat during dinner. I thought that was plenty. Hour dinner, hour and a half. Then you go see the movie. And then afterwards, say, "What'd you think of the movie?" And then you drop them off. Say, "I'll call you." You call them or not. Okay.
Yeah.
Then and the dance continues.
That's right. Second time around, dinner, putt. Loved putt. Could never put away my competitive nature. Yeah. Usually won by large margins at putt.
Yeah.
You wouldn't give way and let her pull the ball away from the edge.
You count all of her strokes.
Yeah. And a lot of
market 8, dude.
That's right. And a lot of times when she would try to take the ball away from the edge, I would say, "I'm sorry.
That's a stroke.
That's a stroke.
That's an illegal touch."
I got a 4. No, you got a 6. Trust me.
2 things you did not get later in the day.
Always.
An illegal touch or stroke.
I always made them stick to a stickler for the rules. And then
Did you sometimes bring your own spikes and your own putter?
Always. And ball.
Except for 18.
18, you got to put your ball in your pocket because if you happen to make a hole in one, they keep it.
I never see it again.
So I played Titleist Balata. And FootJoy spikes until Tiger started repping Nike, and then I was in Nike spikes always.
The buzz around Augusta is that Tiger's wearing
FootJoys.
Yeah.
He's doing FootJoys. Why? And then there was I saw in the headline when I was reading my sports articles today, Tiger explains why he's wearing FootJoy shoes, but I didn't click it. I would have that scoop for you, but I didn't.
I don't know.
I don't either. Do you think
it's more therapeutic?
Well, I was going to say maybe it's because
he's got a badly damaged leg.
Maybe it gives him more cushioning or something, and Nike's trying to develop something that will. I don't know. For my third date,
if there was one,
there never was one.
Meet
mother, and make the wedding plans. She's passed the test.
She's the one, Mama.
She's the one, Mama. And that would scare them off, so there was never a fourth date. That's right. That's how it went for me. That's how I planned it.
Mama questioned him. What kind of detergent will you use?
That's right. Yeah.
He's got skin conditions.
You got to put him through the ringer a little bit,
Ma.
You got to.
How do you serve Pop-Tarts, honey?
You got to. Do you put butter on Pop-Tarts?
No.
Always these questions. Do you have a dating ritual? What's your first date?
I usually try to do something that they're interested in. Like there was a girl who was an art major that I was trying to get with and took her to an art museum. Took her to the art district downtown, did stuff like that. So usually something they're interested in.
Step ahead of me. I don't even know where the art district is.
Didn't know we had one.
I didn't know we had an art.
I didn't know ladies had interests.
Movie and putt, my friend.
Come on, Crimson Tide.
Come on. I took a date to see Crimson Tide. I took a date to see that Howard Stern movie.
No. With the one where the girl's got the long hot dog in the studio.
Oh, yeah.
Watch this.
Sitting on the speaker.
Sex on the speaker.
My wife and I, our first date, we went to see. Well, now we did it. We dated 3 times round. And the first time we saw Matthew McConaughey. What's it called? Not a very good movie.
Time to Kill?
Yep. Time to Kill. Time to Kill. Didn't love it.
Bad movie.
That was our first. Not good at all. Second time round, I don't recall. But the third time was Hannibal. The second Silence of the Lambs. The one with Ray Liotta getting his brains eaten. Again, another really good
date movie.
She must have loved that.
Date movie. Yeah, she did.
Did you take her to a baseball game?
That's where we met. That was it was a blind date, and we went to a minor league baseball game. Yeah, and that was nice. We started comparing notes on
who put you two together?
Grizzly murders,
the OJ trial,
the OJ trial, and a lot of different murders. Yeah.
Who threw you two together for a blind date?
A couple of folks we went to church with.
Church.
Wait.
Well, she went to church, and I just knew them.
Okay.
But here's the whole point. If you're dating now, a relationship expert, sorry, I almost said the S word.
Well, really, after a few years, that's what they become.
Right. She says, and she's from eHarmony. Her name is Rachel Lloyd. And a lot of guys are saying, I can't afford to pay for the dates now because it's expensive. And she says, perfect. On a first date, here's where you should go. The park, because it's free.
Here's 3 really simple ways for dating on a budget. The first thing is to establish compatibility before you even meet up. Do that with a pre-date phone call. Make sure you have the same rapport, you're on the same page, and your relationship goals are aligned. This stops you wasting time and money on the wrong dates.
Well, so first she says, if you don't, maybe you don't even connect, don't even bother going out on a date. There's no point in spending any money.
Well, not to put BB Shea under the microscope, but if I may, 2 follow-ups. One, the art major girl, did you get with?
No.
Okay.
She moved.
She
It
moved.
was a weird
She moved.
situation.
Okay, she moved,
Weird
right.
situation.
Okay.
And question number 2, BB Shea, are you on the apps?
No, not at all.
You're not.
I'm
You're
not,
old-fashioned.
not a fan of that.
Old-fashioned.
Yes, I don't like that.
Oh, I agree with you.
You meet them where you meet them?
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Love will tap you on the shoulder when
Yes.
you at least expect it.
Yes.
Hello.
That's what my mama always used to say. I'd say, Mama, I'm
lonely,
so
Mama.
frustrated.
Good.
And there were no apps. There were apes. There were no apps.
Well, you were right there at the zoo.
I was at the zoo. I took him to the zoo sometimes. But Mama would say, don't you worry, love will tap you on the shoulder when you least expect it. And it did.
Shook the hell out of you, didn't it?
It did. It said, I'm right here. This is the one. She says, go to a park.
Second of all, meet outside, enjoy nature, get takeaway drinks, walk in the park. It's super romantic.
And doesn't
Takeaway.
It doesn't cost you a lot of money. That's the thing, right? Then she says, okay, if you've gone on a couple of dates now and it's time to go out for dinner, here's how you can save money once you are going out for dinner.
And thirdly, if you actually want to have a meal and some kind of fine dining experience, then choose to have brunch or breakfast on the weekend because it's a lovely time of day to meet and it's generally a cheaper meal than an evening meal. Don't give up on dating. Enjoy the process.
Got to go through it, of course. And she says this is her note from eHarmony. She suggests a lot of people go out to breakfast or brunch, which would save you money there on the weekend. If you want
No, don't do it at breakfast. Get him out of there.
to. Well, I think you're meeting there.
Oh, you meet him there.
I mean, this is
I
like
thought you had to take him the next day.
No. This is like the second date. This is like,
Not your method.
Not,
Dave.
not how you work, Dave. Good Lord. Don't listen to this man, BB Shea. Gracious.
Don't let him tap you on the shoulder.
No, he's not. Don't let him tap you.
I find if you take him back to the bar you met him in, they don't seem to mind.
I know you've done that. Love
It's like dogs finding their way back through a trail of pee.
That's right. And if they're not pissed, then
sniffing along the way.
then you're in good.
That's right.
You're in tall cotton.
Dave always says, love will tap you on the kneecap at some point. When you least expect it,
Usually when you're trying to run away.
there it will be. Biggie's never been open to us. I always try to play matchmaker for him. Maybe I should do the same for you.
All right.
Maybe I
But
should.
you always try to match him up with coworkers.
An intern.
Well,
and
they're
interns.
the only people I ever see.
And Biggie's almost twice the age.
Well, now I've stopped trying because
Yeah.
now Biggie's like he's gotten older.
But BB Shea's in range.
You're in range, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, you're barely in range, but you're in range. I think when
there, yeah.
these interns come in, I can set you up with them.
Oh,
See
good.
about it. We'll see about it. I'll do my best.